Hi everyone, so we are from Group G, and today we would like to show you our discussion about idioms that we found on comics and cartoons. But before we go further to the discussion, we would like to introduce. My name is Rizkana Pisarahmah,
My name is Lintang Sari.
My name is Nisrina Salma.
and we're going to the first person that will explain, which is Lintang.
So the first idiom is to paste in the food. Fun. Uh, right. Uh, So the first idiom is to paste in a food. Fun in the comic Alicet episode 46, meaning two people have a similar each other and belong to the idiom. We can see from the illustration, it's written, you guys are two peas in the food. The context, Chiwo was excited to talk about his cat. Then Wayne joined it too. In their other side, Jesus said that the two boys look like a pair whenever they talk about cats. Um, Number two is piece of cake. Found in the comic Alicid episode 194, meaning something easy to do, and belongs to the idiom context. Subin defeated her opponent in a sparring in just a few minutes. That's why she say it's piece of cake because it's the sparring is really easy. Number three, it's better late than never. Alice said episode 66, meaning doing something less is better than not doing anything and belongs to the proverb. You can see from the illustration when the teacher say I quest for you, it's better late than never. The context, Wayne entered the classroom right after the class ended, and the teacher just sick, but was at least glad that Wayne come to class instead of being absent. Idiom number four is get a grip. Found it in the Elicit episode 2, meaning control your emotions and belongs to the idiom. It's written to the comic. Why do I feel so annoyingly comfortable? Get a grip. I'm not a cat just because I look like one. The context. Hayden became comfortable when Chiwo carried him in his cat form. But then he reminded himself not to enjoy it. He was still a human in a cat form. Idiom number five is under the weather. In the comic Alicid episode 116, meaning feeling unwell or sick and belongs to the idiom. The context, Hayden got a stomachache because he ate a lot and Jiwo was worried. He told him to stay home because he was sick, but Hayden refused since Jiwo had an important match. Idea number six is your life is on the line. In the comic Alicid episode 5, meaning your life in the dangerous situation belongs to the idiom. It's written there, are you ready to fight him with your life on the line? The context, Chiwo was about to save a cat, but Hayden asked him if he really wanted to do that, even so he could lost his wife. Idiom number 7 is doesn't know Jack. In the comic Alicized, episode 21, meaning doesn't know anything and belongs to the idiom. The context, Kaiden told Jiwoo the difference between him and Jisoo after Jiwoo lost to Jesuk because Jiwoo still didn't know anything about awakened world. Idiom number 8 is now or never. Found it in Alicized, episode 27, meaning something must be done or there will not be another chance to do, and it belongs to the binomials. The context, Kaiden quietly encouraged Jiwoo to attack with everything he had now, or else Jiwoo would get any chance to win. Number 9 is Hike and Mighty. In comic Alicized, episode 54, meaning to be arrogant and belong to binomials. We can see from the picture when you say, please, you're just scared of losing after using up your energy on me. Don't act all hype and might. The context, Jisoo did Subin saying she was scared to fight him because he used too much energy and told her not to act arrogant. And the idiom number 10, or the last idiom in this comic, is dead man. Found in the Alicized, episode 2, meaning in a serious trouble, belongs to the idiom. The context, Kaiden thrown into his cat form to hide since he was badly injured. He'd be done if his enemy found him in that state. The next idiom will continue with my friend.
Number 11, Hit the Books from Family Guy in title No Chris Left Behind, Season 5, Episode 16, has meaning no study seriously and with focus. And the context, Chris faces an exam because his old school threatens to expel him, and Peter tries to force Chris to study hard. Number 12, Cut to the Chase from American Dad, entitled Killer Vacation, Season 8, Episode 2, has meaning get to the point without wasting time. The context, Roger Smith say this to get directly to the main point during the chaotic situation while on vacation. Stan used the press to urge others to stop wasting time and focus on the important task at hand, which is related to his assessment given by Bullock involving a dangerous target. Number 13, Off the Hook from Family Guy, entitled The Giggity Wife, Season 11, Episode 12, has meaning to be responsible for something, especially a debt or difficult obligation. The context, he says this during a situation where he has caught or responsibility for a difficult obligation, specifically when he accidentally marries a prostitute and faces the consequences. Number 14, Fat Change from The Simpsons, entitled Merge on the Lamb, Season 5, Episode 6, has meaning very unlikely to happen. The context, When Ruth Powers stole her ex-husband's car as revenge because he didn't pay child support, this led to a police chase with Sheriff Wiggum after Ruth and Marge. Number 15, Ben Out of Shape from Family Guy entitled Breaking Out is Hard to Do. Season 4, Episode 9 has meaning infuriated or annoyed. The context, Peter Griffin was frustrated and upset over the difficult and chaotic situation they were in while trying to break Louis out of jail. Number 16, Wild Goat Chase from Family Guy entitled Breaking Out is Hard to Do. Season 4, Episode 9 has meaning a foolish and hopeless pursuit of something unattainable. The contents, character pursuing a difficult or pointless search or effort, typically referring to the family trying to break Lois out of jail, which leads to chaotic and futile situation. Number 17, On Thin Ice from The Simpsons, entitled You Don't Have to Live Like a River, Season 25, Episode 16, has meaning in a risky or dangerous situation. The context, Homer Simpson reveals that their current action or situation could cause negative consequences or punishment from Mr. Friedman, as they are already at the limit of Mr. Friedman's tolerance or patience. Number 18, When Pigs Fly from The Simpsons, entitled Lisa the Vegetarian, Season 7, Episode 5, has meaning something that will never happen or is impossible. The context, Mr. Burns sarcastically says, when pig flies in response to the idea of changing their eating habits at his factory, its meaning is an expression of impossibility or something that will never happen. Number 19, Barking Up the Wrong Tree from Family Guy, entitled Not All Dogs Go to Heaven, Season 7, Episode 11, has meaning to follow a mistaken course of action or make a wrong assumption about something. The context, Brian Griffin, he used it to tell Meg that she is mistaken or misguided in trying to convince him to believe in God, as Brian is an atheist and does not share her belief. Number 20, Cost an Arm and a Leg from The Simpsons, in the title York Church, Season 18, Episode 14, has meaning very expensive. The context, Krusty refers to the high pay of others' character or the production costs of their show, leading him to say that they need to start working immediately to justify those expenses. The next idiom will be continue with Triska.
So the next one, which is number 21, is Lighten Up from DuckTales Donald Duck, meaning calm down or don't be too serious. The context in this scene is one of the siblings saying they should be excited because they are going on a deep sea adventure. And next, number 22. Number 22, mind our own. It's actually mind your own business or like mind your own, but in this scene, Cogsworth said mind our own. From Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, meaning focus on your own problem. Context, Lumiere agreed to Belle that having a little Christmas celebration would brighten up the Beast's mood, but Cogsworth wasn't really sure because the Beast has a painful memory with Christmas and they should stay away from his business. And number 23, Elephant in the Room from Zootopia 1, meaning a big obvious problem that everyone knows about but no one wants to talk about because it's uncomfortable or awkward. Context, the members thought that Captain Bogo was asking about the problem, but it turns out that the police elephant in the room was having a birthday. Number 24, Pit Stop from DuckTales Donald Duck, meaning a quick stop to rest, refuel, or do something necessary before continuing a journey. Context, he wanted to use the bathroom, but there's someone in there. 25, hanging off the earth like a bat. It's actually a simile, like a bat, from Frozen 1, meaning similarity between how bats hang on branches and an upside down view. Context in this scene is that Olaf's hat was upside down, so he cannot see Anna and Kristoff in a proper way. And the very last idiom is turn in from Frozen 2, meaning go to sleep. The context is Elsa was distracted and decided to end the game by saying she wanted to go to the bed early. So that's all that we can found on cartoons and comics. We are sorry if there are any mistakes. Thank you.